so meaningful to the plot to give it everything you got. Wishing, dreaming, it never stops from living till you see the top. Go extreme in the scene, shocking when yourself from off the block. Be supreme in the way you walk, with self-esteem and how you talk. Monumental for everyone around the world to finally come to a central dominion in which our labor will be done through millennium. We will run and continue until the sun is no longer fusing the hydrogen atoms with helium. The miraculous final days that is tabernacle displaces the shackles that fall away from the ankles of every slave. And to tackle the force that gave us the actual need to pray, which is naturally fade, afraid to come face to face with the grave. Yet encouraged to persevere, we were nourished in future years. On the surface to be sincere till the nervousness disappears, and we're worthy of every tear to be shed for the time we're here. But instead of cursing our peers, just kick a verse to make them cheer. They notice the closer truth people focus, supposed to do what the boldest of those pursue. That's the hope, it's the golden rule, and to open up points of view. Take a toke of a joint or two, but the smoke could be just a clue. There's a fire anointing you. Make the obelisk an inviolate metropolis. Every mile there's no dropping. This is the probably come opposite to the flowers. Chocolate to the child, let us rock it and watch it smile. We just knock it, we got the styles like the apocalypse now.
Because I'm melting by the rays. I hear the ice cream truck coming, and all you see is little kids like me running. 20 cents a scoop is all I pay. You add a dime or a nickel more for their strawberry shortcake. We can't stay out too late. Gotta go when the street lights turn on, but we're gonna stay out anyway. Mama with me when I come home, but I just love the arcade. Some bigger boys stop me on my bike, instead of telling me that they just really like my bike. They say that they'll be my friends if I let them ride my bike. You know they never came back with my bike. My daddy told me, son, go on back out there and fight, and show them bigger boys what I taught you was your right. But there wasn't nobody in the streets with my bike, so I went and took somebody else's bike, making clubhouses in the parking stall, playing ding dong ditch and running through the halls, saying that's my car when they hit the switch. Made your little brother cry, now he picked up a brick. You have to put in 1 foot in, then it's a holler, make your little thing, stick your finger in the bowl when you're not cooking. This is my picture book, throwing rocks up and down the block, laughing at somebody when their popsicle drops. Papa, don't change the channel, that's the cartoon I wanna watch. This is my picture book. Some pretty girl that I think I like is steady telling me that I'm the boy she thinks she like. Says she'll be my girlfriend if I just do what she like. You know she never came back with my bike. My jailhouse 2800, April Road, collect, call, give it for this baby mama drag. While I'm pushing up on this water bag, doing these dips, these curls, working my back on. Just putting shit down for original black man charm. Lord, commit no crime for innocent, reminiscent of other brothers who never know we haven't sin. I got my witnesses and evidence, and either way it's on my mind to push that line by my shine. Either way a nigga doing time. Hey, homie, get off my.
I am ready, true embodiment, pure love, infinite, born into born from a universe of elements, created in biochemical intelligence, intimate elegance, sentient benevolence, electrical ambiance, maintenance, residence, planet Earth, evidence, granted first estimates, testaments, beware of false prophets, analysis to make investments and settlements. I share the boss office, administrating metaphysical magnificence, making significant differences with my inferences and sentences. I meant this for acquaintances and back predicaments, distances irrelevant with the embellishment of omnipresence. Ride like a stampede of elephants through the jungles of ignorance. The images are diligent, militant, brilliant, resilient instances when the demon diminishes. Rock world supremacy, order finishes. Like a Hakem, dragon slayer for his eminence. I ride for the most high with a vengeance, defeating negativity, protecting the innocent.
Rise and shine, my loved ones. There's more to life than drug runs. I break bread, drink wine, take heads, make time.
Man, I needed you right now. I needed your good energy, man. I'm about to go kill this motherfucker right now, man. I'm about to beat up on my little brother, dude. Lose my mind, man. I might be locked up tonight, big dog. Hit me up, man. Hit me up as soon as you get this message if you get it. Man.
send this message. Delete. Press 7. Save. Press 9.
You're just steaming. It's just like you're about to blow. You're like a time bomb. You're like a steam bomb or something just ready to burn. Like singe everything in the surrounding area. You're just steaming. You start doing little things that you don't think are right and exact, but you find yourself off your square and you're off your demon. And you just start doing things that
I didn't mean to hurt you.
I didn't mean to hurt you, desert you. In circles to work you, my virtue to jerk you. My turf at a curfew, I'd burn you to black, blue, and purple. Got nerve to just 9 Glock squirt you and pine box dirt you. Doing or saying something I'm regretting. Misplaced aggression, need to learn my lessons. Or could it be the anger management that wasn't working? The conflict resolution skills that I'm tear jerking. I'm angry enough and I'm cranky to call your bluff. Pulling out fisticuffs, I feel like Mr. Tough. But is this enough from the antebellum period? It's all up in my bloodstream, man, I'm really serious. The curious, furious displays what I've dealt with in childhood abandonment issues. Like back in the day, I'm just delirious, insidious outlooks on life and the people are melted.
I'm just a bad man, I admit that I'm just wrong. Steaming. I'm just a mean old dirty man, I admit it in this song. Steaming. But I was screaming, demons meaning bad.
Busted and disgusted like mustard, all rusty and dusty and harder to be trusted. If it wasn't for the brothers that loved me and them sisters that hugged me and took me in when I was drug hustling, I'd be muscling on the yard and puzzling the guards on what I was able to rustle in for my car through the upper and lower tiers with others who smell the fear of box cutters and spears and shot callers and years ago. I give thanks for this miracle that was bestowed upon me as a clerical oracle among the ranks of historical peers that flow. We get spiritual. It's something about a positive outlook in my mouth hook that helped me as if I barely outshook the beef cookbook. I'm vegetarian, but that don't mean I never ate meat. I'm doing what I'm feeling when I eat. Various characters I've met in precarious predicaments pose a potential threat. They look ridiculous. Areas I've experienced, yet there's no comparison to living in the projects of Black America. We all make errors, each one teach one to think clearer. Keep them suckers in your rearview mirror. True indeed, the odyssey has been honestly promising, but without my gods and my goddesses, I'll be not a thing.
where would you be now without your partners that was holding you down? Come on, where would you be now without your peoples that'll always be around? Feel it. Where would you be now in the end? Where would you be now? Where would you be now without the love?
Everything is on the line, I find that most of these niggas lose they spine. They ain't trying to rhyme off top of mine like I'm about to shine. They know that I'll be the brother that will serve them every time. I'll be the fool on the scene and set with your female looking at my style, getting wet in the power in this session with these fools regrets. Who ain't knowing every time I'm meant to make it up, then getting vexed. I'm serving with this shit that they don't know. It's a brand new style that I just came to show. Gotta interview, gotta continue to spin through some shit that you could never do. You ain't knowing I'm a clever fool. Gotta come in with his real name and game. But a brother who won't pull a flame, then aim, eliminate this brain. You insane, you crazy, man. You ain't wanna take this shit up, would you leaving me red paint? On the ground and on the sidewalk in concrete. You ain't knowing that this fool's really come deep. Pulling out the heat, these niggas ain't knowing that they with you can't compete with the style that I'm coming with. These niggas knowing they delete. Every fool will come up with this word. Slap the taste out your mouth with your motherfucking herb. You ain't even knowing how to spit words. From here to Pittsburgh, niggas acting all disturbed with these real words, just like Spielberg. Fictional, contradictory, hickory, smoke meat on asphalt, slippery. Niggas ain't got no style to me, they just act like wimps, whimpering. They ain't knowing that I'm the pimp, the century, coming through with my infantry. When everything is on the line, I find that most of these MCs will lose they rhymes, just burning calories. Niggas ain't earn salaries, just start walking away with nothing to say, nothing to convey. They always think that they can fresh, but I'll bless them with something new to test they style. When I find out they dismantle from both ends of the candle, like Jackie Creek, jumping nimble, jumping jumped off my dick. Now what the fuck these niggas think they doing? When they get on like they meet, they ruin. Got a bitches brewing, wish you were doing what I'm pursuing. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it grooving. Show my people my improvement. That when everything is on the line, you'll see that most of these niggas don't flow free.
start writing this shit, punching this shit. Niggas get a little hunch, then come hunches, just come back to the dungeon, just a little bit of it. I click up with my brothers, fellow ship. Them mother MCs gonna get a real rhyme flip. Hip hop parade, loose lips from city ships today, they
Intruded on sacred sound. The verse is irreversible, infinite, permanent, ground and stone. Universal, my love and forgiveness, naked, innocent, unselfishness, merciful and kindness is the only salvation from timeless tears to drown. I got my niggas saying, let me have them. You don't wanna stab them in the stomach and abdomen. I take tissue samples to clone and kill again, grab them and just stop blabbering. Gilligan, bumping them back gums while I'm struggling. Laugh while you making a path for my bubbling fellow hooligans. Here and forever after, friend, you unwittingly happened upon the men to be on making the hit in this rap song. You smoking crack in your long, oblong, angular motions you were not considering when you came just a little late with my delivery.
A vision. Use right knowledge, face your fears. When you come to a fork in the road, make your own path. Man hath no wrath inside for eyes. Behold majestic mountain peaks and stars, a rotating ball of light sunrise. In real time we experience beautiful angels, 9 feet tall, human in some respect to appearance, yet they breathe in space and have giant wings for shoulder blades. The feathers are metallic, their robes are made of pure light. At the point of emergence into our atmosphere, they do not burn. A vision, a vision, a vision. Most of my so-called friends run and hide, where and when I find myself somehow curious, so I explore these beings and they accept my energy. I've always believed in what those of us thousands of man years ago surveyed in awe-inspired splendor to describe as heartquake. True magic done in miracle pollutants vacate demon flesh. Hurl crude nuclear spears toward chariots. He only left you area to decide who will live eternally and who will die infernally. Thus these wheels end or cycles of love exist. A passion and mercy, innocent fate persists. Even as terrestrial agents reveal truthful nature, weather, war rumors, and pestilence. Man-made machines are slow, adjacent to star chasers. Gasping wondrous behemoth uproar of carnage takes place. Theater of ghosts are chosen, few will see Jesus. A vision, a vision, a vision. Muhammad, Moses, Brahma, Krishna, the Virgin Mary, Arjuna, Amun-Ra, Elohim, Yahshua, Grace, Zeta, Reticulian, any and all deities, prophets, soothsayers, shamans, Sufi mystics, druids, monks, saints, martyrs, Aztec, sacrifice, animal, creature, infinite dimension, fantasy of Zeus, Clarence, 13X, Elijah.
And no wave of racism will stop us. The burning of our churches will not deter us. The bombing of our souls.
What's up, no doubt it. You got my man Abstract. You heard I was top qualified. Yeah, didn't lie to you, dog. What's up, Latif? The truth you speak.
Hey, champion in the cause of top qualification. What's up, Myka9?
Oh man, we top qualified promoting and campaigning. What up, Gift the Gab?
Yo, top qualified, top
Fire up the hit, we gon' say it, do it, make it good. Top qualified, top qualified, top qualified, yeah, we top qualified.
It all started when I took it and hit it, then hip-hop had never been the same. Soon as we hit the limit, I was bound to get in it for the crown. Glory, story, boy, euphoria, and choreograph, the laugh, the master, the toil. Guide, a glider, provider, book writer, making you tighter, outsider, strider, who made the piper, sniper, and a fighter. Cryogenically frozen, bebo posing, trapping the gaps, I rap so brilliantly, this Captain One-Man raps a broken axle. They thawed me out, or stalled me out, they brought me out for a reason, they called me out for this particular task. Don't ask, just know, brains and brawn, the game of pawns, remaining calm against the gang of cons. I came and gone in the wind like dust, and bust again, combustible pen. We are gonna dig down deep within and defend this front line. I want mine to resemble the coming of a new day. Top qualified, bonafide, signified, dignified MCs of CA of California.
Probably the only time in history y'all gonna find this caliber MC. Probably on one track is risky. I'll be oxygen free. Oh, the possibilities. My soliloquy on this industry. We make records and y'all make whammo frisbees. Catch it, dog. Lyrically, we hard for y'all to pick up on. For us, this is stock delivery. Caught y'all off guard. Crept up on y'all, didn't we? Y'all out shopping, putting lots of dollars in other people's pockets, not talking about nothing honest, positive, or otherwise interesting. That's why when y'all fall off and y'all want us to drop an extra dime inside an empty carton of Haagen-Dazs, ain't no sympathy. Cause the jewels that we drop is the most flawless rocks on the periodic charts, period. Honest to God, end of story. Put simply, we the new Trinity times two. Ooh, Jiminy Cricket, slip who's with me. We too deadly, we the new symphony. Another fit. Fire up the hit, we gon' say it, do it, make it good. Top qualified, top qualified, top qualified, yeah, we top qualified. Fire up the hit, we gon' say it, do it, make it good. Top qualified, top qualified, top qualified, yeah, we top qualified. More abstracter than many a whack rapper that wanna be tough acting, but really they fudge packers. Give them service rendered. We heard it, pretend the urban music defender and murder you to the end of the track. Rip them. I'm back with them. We got them backpedaling. That did it. Stack settling what was past due from last credit. You couldn't win with all the raffle tickets. Half said it. You can take it to heart. I break you apart. I always hit my mark. With the state of the art edition, we finishing what we start. In LA, it's raw. They etch them with outlining in chalk. For the haiku rhyme, we making word to the quantum verb. We conjugate. Styles illuminate to form a California constellation. This is that heat they warned you of. Double dues, 450 revving on. Cast 9 and 10's what the heavens on. Eyes are blazing light and the fire's right here.
You feeling it? You chilling, huh?
Got that most evident FM equivalent of that propagandic frequency.
Top billing it, we still in it. Multi-syllabic Kenpo action that'll snatch that mic out of your hand and smack you umpteen million times for asking. Consider it. Or you utter even a little bit of that rhetoric out of your lips about whether or not this or that coast is the better. This shit obliterates any competition, makes them all look illiterate. You'll lose like the Confederates. Never will we let them shackle the wrist to the fist of the mighty men that hold the gift of life and death to breathe life in. They think they too repetitive. In the hands of the wrong man, it's like a sedative. But we hold the device right, fused with life and let it live again.
Up the hit, we gon' say it, do it, make it good. Top qualified, top qualified, top qualified, yeah, we top qualified. Fire up the hit, we gon' say it, do it, make it good. Top qualified, top qualified, top qualified, yeah, we top qualified.
Style 1, knowledge of spoken words, drums heard from stereo cassette tapes, material early new wave. Style 2, wisdom of working sound systems, demos of a breakbeat instrumentals, listening to K-Day hits. Style 3, understanding me as an MC, parakeeted by every thief that ever breathed, like every secret on each leaf. Style 4, all eyes emerge from urban to suburbia, turf war, battles all I receive them all. Style 5, how to survive the onslaught, the heinous jive talk I've stalked over bloody sidewalks live. Style 6, equality, opportunity, serve a me word, nerve version that fits and take me my first sweet hits. Style 7, God bless the tout who's got his own rhymes, own time, tone, touch, and savvy swagger together. Style 8, build up more business bargains with jargon and video stardom, hype delicious Myka9.
Freely seeking these frequencies, releasing, thinking, reeking, thinking so deeply, deleting these delinquent. Eeny, meeny, tiny, Tyler, rapper, sergeant, master, author, blaster, cause disasters falling faster in the zone. Stop. QB fellowship elitely, keep the EM and MC and fleet around, distinguishing the things that bring the beams are gleaming. Cream your team, we team supreme, it seems the keenest. Keep you screaming, mean we thinking, dream free, streaming ahead of the flock. Stop. Bending, meaning, leave you steaming, sieving, weaving, teasing these MCs. We seize it easily, believe and see the reason. We got keys to kingdom, season, freeze you, please believe, but please get these our steezers, cool as breezes. We like Jesus when he walks. Stop. BS, no BS, like ES. He's Leah. See we us, stop take us to see us. Cause we out for eons, through chaos, we free ourselves, be ourselves, stay out there, way out there, traveling through thought.
Fire up the hit, we gon' say it, do it, make it good. Top qualified, top qualified, top qualified, yeah, we top qualified. Fire up the hit, we gon' say it, do it, make it good. Top qualified, top qualified.
I love Northern Cali crop. I love trending pot, chop, chop. Northern Cali crop.
Will die.
I love Northern Cali crop. I love trending pot, chop, chop. Northern Cali crop.
You got ya.
I love Northern Cali crop. I love trending pot, chop, chop. Northern Cali crop.
Humboldt County.
Big chiefin' when I'm deleafing in the harvest. Everybody eating, nobody starving. What we've been growing from the cloning. What we making bubble hash from, what we own it. Gotta cut the moles and get rid of the mites. Transplanting plants under lights. And to cut the larf. Getting paid a little more by the hour as a barber after dark. About to barf from all this drinking I've been doing. And all this thinking I've been doing. Reading and looking at DVDs while I'm cutting on all these beautiful trees with crow's feet. I get a cola and I hang it upside down. That's when Myka9 just sliced up a pro trimmer. You hearing the sound when they cut on the engine, but I didn't clown. Just turn up the boomer with I pound. It's my own
a dream wishing. I'm a whiz with the skizzers. In other words, it's the fiscus smoking Keith with scissors. Getting finger hash and oil. Getting paid just to trim in the haze and feel spoiled.
I love Northern Cali crop. I love trimming pot. Chop, chop. Northern Cali crop.
Mindo.
I love Northern Cali crop. I love trimming pot. Chop, chop. Northern Cali crop.
Well done.
I love Northern Cali crop. I love trimming pot. Chop, chop. Northern Cali crop.
You got ya.
I love Northern Cali crop. I love trending pot. Chop, chop. Northern Cali crop.
Humboldt County.
Trim a tree. Love it so much, sometimes I trim a tree for free. Welcome to the 420 trim party. Getting paid hourly, don't bother me. Keep clean the blades and my hands. Use every part of the plant where it stands. Indoor or outdoor, something kimmy. Sativa or the indica, just gimme. And for the headies, keep the dehumidifier raw. Lights, 1,000 watts or higher, very strong. Temptation to put the product in a bomb. Get me inspired. I'm up all night wired. I won't retire. I wanna be the one with the longest road. I wanna be the one that chops the most dope. After that, I'm standing, swerving, and I find my way back to my van conversion. I go to sleep, wake up feeling service, surrounded by some lesbian virgins. Butt naked, playing my favorite record, making breakfast. I got the eyes on the earth. It's so amazing how it rise from the dirt. Even though a lot of flies in the earth, I gotta sit and try to do some work. As I snip, concentrating on the perfectly sculptured nugget in the culture about a lot. I'm hoping that no poacher runs off with the kush that hasn't dried. I start to cry because I think I got a little piece of weed in my eye.
I love Northern Cali crop. I love trimming.
Worldwide, wide. Reserve the feast of a bistro with mastros. Each person seated and each owns a castle. Well versed in teachings of street codes unfrazzled. And worth this meeting we'll keep holdings in Barassa. Church and cathedral with it feeding the masses. Transfiguration with the greed and the passions. Merchants of evil ever breeding disasters. Convert the people to believe ever after.
They made missions up and down the West Coast.
So you can get shipments of the very best troll.
Those only pioneers were in the East Coast.
So you can sell high what you wanna buy low.
The rugged settlers along the South Coast.
Remember as you drive down the Gulf of Mexico.
The islands and continents on the North Coast.
North Shore. We search for reasons why we go through relapses. It hurts to see it, so keep strong, be the master. Alert to treason and these folks from the past when them dirty heathens need to throw them a blaster. Prefer the easy, BC, leisure, and casual. Serve up some pleasing Indonesian and jazz mode. From sea to sea, I'm on the beaches and fast roads. Diego, Humboldt, P.O., Seattle, BC, Alaska.
They made missions up and down the West Coast.
So you can get shipments of the very best trove.
Those early pioneers were in the East Coast.
So you can sell high what you wanna buy low.
The rugged settlers along the South Coast.
Remember as you drive down the Gulf of Mexico.
What time is it? What time is it? No, watch. No genocide of the races, no, watch. Atrocities in these nations, no, watch. The refugees and displacement, no, watch. These governments are complacent, the upper hand is abrasive. Too many graves and enslavement, them in the faces of babies, no, watch. We're promoting and campaigning as advocates for assistance, invoking these mandates, and I'm hoping these kids listen. Just open your damn brains, you magistrates in the system. We hope and demand change and are focused on greater wisdom. This infrastructure is unsustainable with abductions. Women and women have equal rights to live free from corruption. No, watch. No genocide of the races, no, watch. Atrocities in these nations, no, watch. The refugees and displacement, no, watch. These governments are complacent, the upper hand is abrasive. Too many graves and enslavement, them in the faces of babies, no, watch. More people die from God and country than diseases. We're fighting with more effort, should be invited. Come together, united, can we coexist? Even though there is the educated activist to teach and fall against the greedy globalist. All is not hopeless, all does not go unnoticed. Food bar can be a catchphrase for a dumb rap or a new food. You are the change you wanna see, depends what you do. And since I'm a vocalist, I show due diligence and offer sustenance for thought. No GMO, no foo-foo. From ignorance to stifles a young, innocent girl's brilliance. No, watch. No genocide of the races, no, watch. Atrocities in these nations, no, watch. The refugees and displacement, no, watch. These governments are complacent, the upper hand is abrasive. Too many graves and enslavement, them in the faces of babies, no, watch. No genocide of the races, no, watch. Atrocities in these
abrasive, too many graves in enslavement, famine, and faces of babies not on our watch.
Yo, this is Abstract Rule from 4343 Lemur Boulevard, and I just called to stay. Not on my watch, not on my hood, not on my neighborhood watch, dog, not on my Seiko, the one know whistle blowing Conseco, not on my Rollie I never had, not on my Cartier Hamilton Boulevard, or that old flip watch my daddy had, stuck up his ass, so to you I pass down this watch, won't stand idly by while injustice is done by these cops, not on my scanner binoculars, night vision goggles, we will not tolerate life as a struggle, it's power to people and freedom's the model, voices united is how you show muscle.
Can't lie, brother wanted big things, had big dreams of big screens, big machines, big green, big movie magazines, big booty, black beautiful queens, big loot, the bigger Pyrex pot, the triple beam, big steam coming from my big team, make a big brawl, big tall, brazen, battle-worn veterans in the big hall. I'm ready for the bigger call in the city getting too hot. I'm too young to die, but too old to run and hide, too far to go back now. I got too much pride, too stop, too shocked from two blocked out moments, not for me, but two knocked out opponents, 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 heartbroken lovers, 2 locked out homeowners, too ignorant to learn, 2 little piggies' houses get blown down, too narrow-minded to look around.
We are all in together in this game. We can all live forever through this pain. We can all get the cheddar when we train. We are all in together. We are all in together.
What I say goes, I'm more powerful than my foes. They can keep me from my soul, they can keep me from my dough. I make my money grow, cause I don't trick on them hoes. And I wear bummy clothes, because I burn a lot of dro. I get tailor-made when I'm going out to the show. After hours never paid for no motherfucking blow job. Well done, you made $1 million before me, but your whole style chumping, what you into is corny. Like I can tell that you've been watching too much TV, thinking you must be G about everything, but you're wearing pink, you just need weed and some good talking to ye. Before you parakeet the life of a G, I've been shot, been stabbed, been locked, been grabbed, kidnapped and rescued, retaliated. Representatives meet in peace, but I'm a beast in these motherfucking streets. Niggas really want peace, get on.
We are all in together in this game. We can all live forever through this pain. We can all get the cheddar when we train. We are all in together. We are all in together.
I spit flames at rich dames who love my dick and give it nicknames like Rick James. I'm Mitch Match. I switch bitch white to bitch black. Whiplash, a quick batch of sick raps. Don't fuck with tricks, Jack. Which sacks did that bitch snatch? I forget names when I'm doing quick things. I pick brains of convicts who get game. Fuck that chick, Mac. She took that blunt, but she bringing me some chips back. At once Jack punks who once funk. Let's go escrow, no, let's go expo. Texaco, leprechaun, green guinea, lambra. Knocking some work from Alhambra. Put her best foot forward, one step beyond the camera. Them big lames lose stamina and hamper my pandering. Damn, bruh, sit tight. Maybe from this mic you'll get like Ignite, but first fix your life.
We are all in together in this game. We can all live forever through this pain. We can all get the cheddar when we train. We are all in together. We are all in together. We are all in together in this game. We can all live forever through this pain. We can all get the cheddar when we train. We are all in together. We are all in
Cross this borderline, they keep me from getting mine. Send money back all the time to the family I had to leave behind. Just trying to do the best I can. Be a provider like a real man. So gotta hustle and stay on my grind, even if it takes me to foreign land.
Respect
Ecuador, the Mexicans, Guatemalans, El Salvadorians, Costa Ricans, Nicaraguans, Ecuadorians, Cubans, Chinese, Koreans, Vietnamese, Croatians, Israelis and Lebanese, Haitians, Panamanians, Irish and Africans. I know where they're coming from, I know about the path they've been. Bow, black sheep, have you any work? The extortion on the corner got my pockets feeling hurt. I don't care if they stay since they've been here anyway, but they should share and they should pay like everybody else today. After walking long distances, or hiding in trunks, climbing over fences or cutting holes in gates, making makeshift boats, coming and shipping containers and fake marriages, digging tunnels dangerous. These are dishwashers or gardeners or fruit and vegetable pickers. These people are car washers.
I must cross this borderline. Can't let it keep me from getting mine. Send money back all the time to the family I had to leave behind. Just trying to do the best I can. A provider like a real man. So gotta hustle and stay on my grind, even if it takes me to foreign land.
To my Armenians, my Dominicans, Filipinos, Puerto Ricans, Australians, Ethiopians, and Brazilians, Japanese, Canadian, Taiwanese, Tongan, Belizean, Bayesian, Icelandic, Sri Lankan, Pakistani, or Palestinian. We're all descended from immigrants, except American Indians. INS, Border Patrol, Green Card, Amnesty, the law deports illegal aliens. Imports versus exports, human transport, smuggle this melting pot through California, Arizona through New Mexico, Texas on through to Florida, and you know where the rest to go. Either in political asylum or a prisoner extradited with no diplomatic immunity. Most undocumented workers contribute something to our society, and our community is the base of our economy.
I must cross this borderline. Can't let it keep me from getting mine. Send money back all the time to the family I had to leave behind. Just trying to do the best I can. A provider like a real man. So gotta hustle and stay on my grind, even if it takes me to foreign land. I must cross this borderline. Can't let it keep me from getting mine. Send money back all the time to the family I had to leave behind. Just trying to do the best I can. A provider like a real man. So gotta hustle and stay on my grind, even if it takes me to foreign land.
The Jamaicans, the Iranian, the British, the Italian, the Germans, the French, the Spanish, the Danish.
Discipline. You ain't nobody who without a family. Do you don't have any friends? And no one is listening to your petition on expedition who makes permission and expedition to correct vision. With exorcism, we neglect wisdom for direct ambition and infatuation of the exhibition. You be next prison or an exorcism if the less wisdom and the recognition. The mess we live in, the stress we're given is all an illusion when the solution is all inside and within. This moment we get a bonus when we notice nobody else is known as the all in all, and that includes us. Look who called us clueless. Was it you or was it doofus? What you to do is shake them doofus who just use you for your uses and refuse you when you're useless. They say they gon' do what? Don't feel or dwell on an evil spell that people tell on the level is irrelevant and none but the devil in them is pulling them through hell. So calling out your nautilus, ominous days beyond the coming now upon us. Make a promise not to fail. The goddess light is shining on so luminous. Hope it does you well. The modest ones in time at the beautiful ones. This love is not for sale. You gotta get your mind right. You gotta get your body right. You gotta get your soul right. You gotta get out of it if you're not getting out of it. You're so tired. You got money. You gotta get that power. You gotta get that respect. You gotta get into it with an intuitive inner like Danny Jack. You gotta keep your game up. You gotta keep your team up. Even if it means getting more mean and your enemies. You gotta keep your center. You gotta keep your focus. You gotta keep your discipline. You ain't nobody who without a family. Do you not have any friends? And no one is witness
listen. Your evolution in every movement is very smooth and removes and loosing, abusive and inconclusive. If you're seducing it, who you're choosing it. If you're grooving it's to the music and never losing what's true to using it. With confusion is in seclusion, you'll cruise to the news. You've been rejuvenated and boosted, infused with the views that proves you're illuminated and elusive. And you'll get more better juices when they hating you reduces. Who's in charge now? You. And what you done did is something more bigger than you had ever thought you could accomplish. As an honest and anonymous citizen, cautious with every step and still repelling any weapon. Innocent softness when a monopoly on profits often causes losses. Officers, lawsuits, coffins, ignorant options. Don't fall off, but toss it all away. Do it the ball away and put a pause on that decay and correct your flaws if possible. Take it day by day and universal laws will watch you. Meditate in altered states and remember that you always got you. You gotta get your mind right, you gotta get your body right, you gotta get your soul right. You gotta get out of it if you're not getting nothing out of it. You're so tired. You gotta get that money, you gotta get that power, you gotta get that respect. You gotta get into it with an intuitive intellect. Give me jack, you gotta boss on, you gotta keep your game up, you gotta keep your team up. Even if it means getting more meaning, you gotta see the height. This is right, quads, speedboats, the rider bikes, yay. Flip off a banana peel and split your whole frame. I won't push you about your drama, give a shit why you came. If you repossess the Panamera, spit on your game. But the 68 Impala pink slips in my name. Big whips in the chains, hit the strips with the rain. Whether walking on my bike or quick trips on the train. Lip game like a motherfucker, pick your thick brain. When shipments came, I was busting out bricks like Rick James. Fuck your couch. When I was a teenager, I snuck out. Hit the lanes, had my route. Nothing changed but the clout. This active class of rapping keeps on clapping with this Mac, and no doubt in the reenactment. Cast a passionate actor. Lames are not a factor. We maintain the impact from the original track of data, still containing all that. And the soggy bag of chili cheese Fritos. Got these silly G torpedoes who might chip you dolled up in the tuxedo. Keep it moving on the metro line. Rolling low on petrol time. Let it wet your grind. You wanna let your hands go, but nothing's transpo. Be your best friend with your mind. Keep on cruising, keep pursuing till you get your shine. So you ruby golden step in line. Rolling fresh so fine. You wanna do a Rambo, but nothing's transpo. Could be the jet plane that you climb. Whip a little bit and dipping into it, I hit another lick bang. Tipping middlemen and simple idiots, a trick on them a quick bang. Hip equivalent to bang bang, and that one deliver the bang. I figured the bigger the bang, you gotta go get it and bang. Digging the bigger the you be hitting that duper, but it and bang. She could be fitted and wanna get intimate, need a level in the bang. Want to be driven and bang bang, wherever you go when you bang. Whatever you do with your thing, hang whatever you dig in your game. Flip you off, that's how I feel, so bitch, you be tame. I'm a boss that paid the cost, and this is my domain. I will get there for my business if it's to be gained. Never lost up in the sauce, I'll use my noodle when I strain. And if my pocket's feeling drained, I don't sit and complain. I'm commuting through communities with different names. Never switch in the pain, and the suffering is the same. I'll be there to entertain, or just take me home, James. Keep it moving on the metro line. Rolling low on petrol time. Let it push up on your line, no more pain. With links it's better to include your mind. Must maintain a positive outlook, and when you shine, no more toys. Unless you're talking about making noise. Are you boys, or are you men? Just only take a choice. Use your poise and grace to exercise your inner faith. Use your voice to let them know that you can set them straight. Make that move to show and prove that you got things to do. Ain't no fool, you graduated from a hustler school. Trust me, dude, it's nothing to get up on something new. Muscle through, you'll find your blessing waiting there for you. No more low budget, it's major paper, much to grow. Slow your roll, and maybe then you'll start to stack your dough. Open, close, that is the case when holding court on bros. No more soul judging unless you got it. Used to know playing in the sandbox. We doing things in a major way beside the sand. Got too many razor blades. Just focus on your shamrock. Pursue your dreams and just stay away from anybody sipping on that haterade. No more fleas, there's money to be made, don't make believe. Get your cheese and vacate every trick from out your sleeve. People please, don't let these suckers take your energy. Keep it G, don't let them ever see you on your knees. No more lies, I hope you shake the ways that you despise. Open eyes, so you can see you built an enterprise. Sympathize, for those who live off just a grain of rice. Keep your life, don't gamble with it, motherfuck the price. Lead the way, promoting campaign for a brighter space. Be the change in what you want the world to be today. Break the reins, don't let them ride you to an early grave. Thanks and praise for love not letting you become a slave. Keep it cool, don't let them pump up, overheat your pool. Keep it true, respect the meaning and the golden rule. Pay your dues, use screws and life to help your revenue. Never lose yourself, respect the game and come anew. Got it, amethyst, aquamarine, dying, emerald. Turn my We are pure jewelry. Watch out for what you possess in yourself. The cure for fury is independent thinking. No one else, don't let this glory of the negative outlooks affect your wealth. Live with assuring, more than enduring. You are pure jewelry. We shine, go blinded to the light and burn the soul of them divine. Evil to no miss who take our peace. So I resist them every time you polish it. You climb it, listen for the front line. Minor injury, the turn of the century. For 9, the overachiever, receiver people, just the wise, original and civilized. Mankind believers, we are able to be saved from the cradle to the grave. Don't label me a slave, however you see me behave. Engrave my ways on the world won't cast a pearl amongst the swine. Take 100 years to cultivating nature, this I find. For the waters deep, through the valleys, to the mountain peaks. You're the garnets coming from Mozambique. Burmese ruby, burning the doobie booby. Trapped by these streets, blue chloric gemstone teeth. Tanzanite tongue beneath, lift off platinum skin, place light from flash heat. Jazz downbeat request made by some old cats. The title of recital could be London Blue Topaz. Arsonist attempt to set cashmere sapphires. Brazilian amethyst, gemology analyst admired for flawless purity, clarity, color, keratin cut with black jewelry. Pure jewelry. Watch out for what you possess in yourself. Use independent thinking on what else. No negative outlooks affect your wealth. Pure jewelry. Watch out for what you possess in yourself. Use independent thinking on what else. No negative outlooks affect your wealth. My mind can comprehend the information, recognize I'm black, and perceive it to be the truth and scholarship of fact. Insight or foresight, discretion is intact. Add on prudence and intelligence to reason with my caps. Stipulation of the real and arrangement of the skill, made in harmony to feel in agreement with the deal. Liberation of the wheel, unrestricted to the map. Every privilege and exemption from whoever should attack. Rectitude, react, and equity backtrack to restore the principles defined to be right and exact. Balance the opportunity, proportionate for unity, uniform normality, marijuana immunity, proper diet and edibles, the power of vegetables, ration out essential nutriments, digestible, take refuge in haven, sanctuary security, make asylum in safety, to reside in obscurity, apparel to wear, maybe attire to share, with those of similar style and dress and fashion and flair, adoration for affection, the endearment to care, the attraction and attribute elevating affairs, calmness, serenity, tranquility, remedy, for silence can be golden and akin to divinity, deputed to blessedness, fortunate pleasure with one that assimilates identity with that of a treasure. Pure jewelry. Watch out for what you possess in yourself. Use independent thinking, no one else. No negative outlooks affect your wealth. Pure jewelry. Watch out for what you possess in yourself. Use independent thinking, no one else. No negative outlooks affect your wealth. Within my inner scope, crystallized for the diamond in the rough is Myka9 sunshine on the rise and horizon.